So first of all, understand the basic things that if two parallel lines are given and there is a transverse line that is cutting the two parallel lines. So what will happen? Let's suppose the line N and you have an M. So if understand that these two angles like A and B, if you add them, if you add the A plus B, angle A and angle B, the sum of them is 180 degree. Now there are two vertical angles. Okay, so this angle, if the two angles are opposite to each other, like here A and here B, so they are equal to each other. It means A equals to B if they are vertical. So here if this is B, so on this one it will also be B. And similarly, if this is A, this angle, so opposite to this one is also A. Now after that, you must understand another thing. The other thing is that all the alternate angles are equal to each other. So if here A and here you have the B, so after the B it will comes at A and after the A you will get it as B. Now on this side, because it is the A, so these are the vertical angles, so AA, and here if you will go B and over here also B, and if you go like that, this is A, so this is A. So these measurements, wherever I have written A, all these measurements are equal. Similarly, B, all these measurements are equal. So in other words, if I say that this is my 30 degree, so where else I have a 30 degree? See, opposite to this one is 30 degree. Now make alternate 30, leave this space, and after this comes over here, that will be also 30, leave this space. Now come on this side, opposite to 30, the vertical angle, this is 30, then leave this side, alternate angle is 30. Now how to write this another angle? As I said that if you add A plus B over here in the figure number 1, the answer of A plus B, the sum of A plus B is equals to 80. So if this is 30, so in order to get this answer, 180 minus 30 will gives you 150. Now 150 here, so vertical angle of 150 over here 150. The alternate angle is also 150. Then again the vertical angle is also 150. Now for example, if the angle is written and here it is written that you want to find out, let's suppose this is 80 degree. Okay, let's just example, okay, that this is the 80 degree and they ask you that what does this angle equals to. Okay, that means they are asking you what is the value of the x. So one more thing, one very important thing for the SAT exam, understand that whenever you have the u, any two angles which are making the u, so the sum of these two angles will be equal to 180 degree. So here it is also u or even the f, like here the u shape is inverted like this one. Okay, so 80, if this is 80, so how much this angle will be? Total is 180, so 180 minus 80 you will get 100. One more time, so if the angle over here is for example 70 degree and they ask you what is the value of y degree. So this you can see that these are the U shape, kind of U shape or F shape, okay. So the sum of these two angles should be equals to 180. So 180 minus 70 will gives you 110. So the value of the y is 110. Take one more example. Now let's suppose this one here, but make sure that the two lines are parallel and one transverse line is cutting the two parallel lines. So for here, for example, this is x degree, this is 70 degree, okay, and this is your y degree and this is your z degree. Okay, they ask you to find x plus y plus z. Okay, what is the sum of the angles of x, y and z? So what you will do, and there is only one angle is written, so find out all the remaining angles. So if this is 70, go here, it is also 70. Now these two angles, if you add them, their sum is equals to 180 degree. So 180 minus 70 will gives you 110. Now finished. One angle, two angles are given. Okay, the rest you can find. 70, here 70. Now leave this one, and now this one is also 70 because all alternate angles are same. And these y and z are the vertical angles. So if this is 70, this is also 70. So x equals to 110, y equals to 70, and z equals to 70. So you add them and you will get the answer. That means 250 degrees. Let's try to solve this question. In this question, they are asking you to find the A degree. But before you solve this question, one more thing, that understand that when you have the two parallel lines, okay, whatever I explained you, when these two parallel lines are cut by one transverse line. Now here you have two transverse lines which are cutting the P and Q parallel lines. One line is over here and the other line is over here. Okay. Now we will see that what does it mean. But the other thing is that sum of three angles of a triangle is equals to also 180 degree. When they talk about a triangle, so the sum of the three angles of the triangles also 180 degree. So let's try to solve this question. This question seems difficult, but it is also an easy question. So this line is one transverse line. Okay, so this line you will consider as one transverse line. So if this is 70, so this is also 70. Now I told you that now if this is 70, alternate this angle is also 70 degree. Okay, and now come on this line. Now if this is 100, so this is also 100. Alternatively, this one and this one is also 100 because we leave one and then we write the other value. Now if this is 100, so this is also 100. I'm not writing each and everything. The reason is that I have to reach to the A. Now I should know that angle A, angle 70 and angle 100 should give me 180 answer. So it means 70 plus 100 plus A must be equals to 180 degree. So add them, minus from 180 degree, that will gives you 10 degree. 100, 100. Now practice another question. So here 70. If this is 70, this will gives you also 70. This is 100, this will gives you 100. Now alternatively, if this is 100, this one leave it and this is also 100. Now if this is 70, leave this one and this one is also 70. But look at this. If you have anything on one line, if one of them is 100, so what is the measure of the second angle? That should be 180 minus that angle. That will means 180 minus 100 will gives you 80. So if this one, look at this one, I want to find out this angle, the internal, this angle. So if the outer angle is 100, so 180 minus 100 will gives me 80 degree on the inner side. Now you want to find out the A. So 70 plus 80, it will gives you 150, and the sum of the three angles should be equals to 180. So 180 minus 150 will give you 30. So now in this case, the value of the A is 30 degree. Now let's take this example based on the ideas which we have studied before. But before that one, you should know what is meant by these lines. For example, if I have these two lines, it means one line over here, one line here. Okay, it means that these sides are equal. So if these sides are equals, of course their angles is also equal. So this side has this angle and this side has this angle. So if these two sides are equal, so 100% these two angles will also be equal. So this side has this angle has this side, this angle has this side. Now come on this side and check what they are asking us. They says that C equals to 65. So it means that this angle is equal to 65. Now before going anywhere, I know that these two sides are equal. So opposite to this side, this is the angle of this side. So this side has this angle. So since both the sides are same, so their angles is also same. So this is 65 and this is also 65. And for a triangle, we know that the sum of all angles equals to 180 degree. So in order to find this angle, since this is a triangle, so 65 plus 65 gives you 130 and 180 minus 130 will gives you 50. So this angle is 50. And we have studied before that if this angle is 50, so opposite to this one is same. That means they are the vertical angle. So B is also 50. Now, can you see that this is a circle? And a circle has 360 degrees. So if one angle is 50, the other angle is also 50. So what are the two angles equals to? That means this is A, this is A. That is 2A. So all of them are equals to 360. So 50 plus 50 gives you 100. Bring the 100 on another side. So 360 minus 100 will gives you 260. So this is the value of 2A because this is the A and this is the A. So 2A equals to 260 degree. If you divide both sides by 2, you will get 130 degree. So this A is 130, this A is 130, B is 50, the opposite angle of B is 50. So even if you want to check over here the value of B which they gave you, 180 minus 2 times C is what? 65. So if you will just write this also in the calculator or anything, even in the mind, 2 times 65, 130, 180 minus 180 minus 130 will gives you 50. So 50 is your B. So opposite to B is also B. So no need to do all these calculations also.